going, guys? Right, show you a little mod today. This is a Vectrex Multi-cart, 72 games in one. This has basically got like all the Vectrex games that were ever released, plus a load of homebrew stuff, and also some sort of like pre-releases that got sort of cancelled before they ever got released to the shops. Right, so bought this online. Now this is just a bare board kit, which basically is just the circuit board itself, and you also get a little sticker for it as well. So the plan of action is you take the new circuit board, and we're going to take one of the old Vectrex cartridges, and guys, I've got 2 copies of Clean Sweep. So what we're going to do is first open this up, just take a screwdriver there, okay, get the screw out there, and that should just unclip. Okay, and that gives us inside there the original Vectrex game. So we'll take that out. Now what we want to do is we need to house this this circuit board, which, as you can see, is actually a bit bigger than the original. Now the original pegs inside of the Vectrex game cartridge, I'll show you on this side, sorry. As you can see, the game itself sits into the 3 holes, and then the pegs at the back here sort of hold the board in place. Now this new one, as you can see, is going to come right out to sort of those pegs there. So we're going to have to either at least cut out these pieces here, or maybe look at taking the whole pegs out. So we'll have a bit of a splice away, and I'll see how far we need to take this back. Okay, so this is inside the cartridge, and we see the pegs here. Again, these sit the board on. So as you can see, there is a little sort of raised lip there. Now on this side, as you can see, I've shaved that down so it's level, and also taken half of the peg at the back. I'm sorry, the camera work is not great on this. So again, we're taking half of that away, and then we've basically shaved the rest of that off. So again, that's how the original looks, and that's how the finished one looks. Okay, so we'll repeat now on the other side. So for this, I'm just using basically like a Stanley knife, craft knife kind of thing, and then just taking the time, watch your fingers, and basically just slightly just taking a little bit of plastic off at the time, off the top. Okay, so again, just shaving a little bit of plastic off. Sorry, this is quite difficult, and I don't really want to stab myself while I'm recording it. I do 2 things at once. So again, we'll go to the end, just slice that down there. Okay, so you can see, taking a bit off the top there, going to work a bit more of that off. Okay, so that bit is now level. We've got rid of both tops. Now we just have to cut the actual circular part there as well. So again, with that one, just sort of press down. Again, really watch your fingers. Again, sorry about the terrible camera work on this. So we've sort of made a little impression in that, and then sort of come across and cut it. both sides of that. Okay, now let's try the cartridge inside and see if it works. Okay, it's nearly there, so I have to probably just shave a little bit more off, and then we'll be able to get it to sit in. Okay, that bit's now been sort of shaved at the back. The next point we've got to look at is the original cartridge itself. As you can see, fits on 1, 2 and 3 points. Now this fella at the minute doesn't quite fit onto these pins. Especially this middle one is not quite big enough. The peg at the bottom is too big for the hole. So there's either two things. You can either try and hollow out a bit more of this, but again, you can see it's really close to the circuit boards and all the connections, so there's hardly any room to work with. If not, I'm going to have to start to shave off a little bit of the peg here to try and get it to sit in. And again, I might have to do the same with the other two pins here as well. Okay, the next sort of problem by the looks of things, we've got that sort of lined up. Now, I've taken a bit of the top of this peg off, sort of made it a little bit smaller. This one should fit on this side, but this one isn't lined up on the other side. So I'm going to take the top of that peg off, so then hopefully the board itself should actually sit straight on. Okay, one thing I probably should have tested beforehand, you've got to check which way this cartridge board actually goes into the machine itself. For this particular model, it's all the major circuit boards on top. So I had to make one of the little slight refinement. Take the board out itself, if we can get it out. If you see on the bottom here, you've got sort of like a microchip. So on this peg here, which is in the left hand top corner, we've had to take a bit more of this sort of panel out. So this one's just flat, and then this one here has got sort of about another, I don't know, 3 or 4 mil just basically shaved off it. So this microchip there will basically sit flat. So again, put it back in. Put it in there. So as we can see, again, the board is flat on the cartridge. So then we just take our original lid, which we've not done anything to, clip that on, take the original screw. Again, if you're doing this, some of the cartridges don't have the screw facility on the back. Some of them are just sealed up and that's it. So try and look for one with a screw, makes it a bit easier. So just screw that in. And then we take our new sticker there, which gives us the 72-in-1 multi-cart for the Vectrex. Alright guys, I hope this helps if you're fitting a multi-cart, and I'll catch you soon with a new review. Thanks a lot for watching, cheers.